Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So, having played the Imperial Guard a bit, I feel like the Chimera is actually a really good unit for the point cost. So, my response to that is, let's build an army entirely out of Chimeras. That's what we've done. We've got a 2,000 point army here, so we're going to do a 2,000 point battle. I think we'll do Tau today, and I'll probably do Necrons as well, because I feel like those are the two strongest factions, just to kind of see how it goes. So, we put the maximum number of Chimeras in, and then I've upgraded as many of them as I could, which I think is 5. So they have this dozer blade here, so we can run over stuff and do some damage with 4 armor piercing. It's not a huge amount. It does do a bit more with 5 armor piercing to final target, or we can just kind of ram stuff with the dozer blade, it looks like. With a basic non-special attack with no cooldown with a piercing of 4, which is better than, like, I mean, the heavy bolters of 3, but these do have the heavy bolters, which I feel like probably it's going to be more useful to just, like, mass fire heavy bolters and stuff, rather than just going in for ramming stuff, especially when the other chimeras have the flamers and these have the bolter. I feel like the bolter is more useful. So I think we've got 5... Yes, we have 5 of them, and then the rest of the army is just regular chimeras with the flamer. So we're going to do a fight to the death, as you would expect with a skirmish. We're going to do Tau today at 2,000 points, and then next time we'll do Necrons to try out. Just kind of some fun stuff to do. I think I am going to try playing around with some of the other different kinds of missions. I do actually really like some of these, like the Strategic Command, Siege, Season Control. Like, these are actually a lot of fun, other than just killing stuff. I did enjoy playing around with some of these before, and it's been a while since I've done that, so I'm going to do that with the Imperial Guard and just kind of see how it goes. But in this one, we're going to fight to the death, and we're going to pick... let's do Salt Exchange, because I haven't done that one in a while. I have to turn this off, because we are not a cohesive army. Essentially, it's like, it's a Manufactorum planet, they just mass churn out chimeras, and that's what they have to fight an invasion of whatever. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so there's my Chimera army. My beautiful, beautiful Chimera army. For Tau, I think I just have the one main 2,000 point battle, or 2,000 point army. Yeah. It is a generally pretty solid force. There are some invisible units in there we'll have to worry about, but we'll see how it goes. So, fight to the death, as per normal, we're fine. Jump it. So some of the more heavily armored stuff that the Tau have might be a problem. I might have to just have, like, everybody, like, every single one of my units have to concentrate fire. We'll just have, like, Circular's firing squad around them, and try to take them out so we can actually take out some of these heavier targets. We might have to do some ramming. We've got the flamers for infantry, but the stealth suit guys actually are pretty heavily armored, so the flamers don't do that much to them. We might want to pick off the commander. Like, we're definitely going to lose units, I'm sure. But I feel like for the point cost, I think it's like 130 points, something like that for a Chimera. It's a very reasonable unit, and especially at lower levels, it's actually really good. Do these look different? I mean, from the front, they look different. Don't I have 5 with the dozer blades? Okay, I do. They're just in the middle. Okay. I thought I was missing one. So on this map, we can do a bit of different stuff. We've got kind of an open area here, a narrower open area here, and then kind of a mess off to the right and left of some different terrain. I think we just roll forward and just see what happens. You'd think the dozer blades give us some extra armor, which would be kind of cool. I think I'm actually going to move the dozer blades back because we want to rely on the heavy bolters with them, I think. Not so much the ramming, but we might try some ramming and see how it goes. So let's just put, I mean, we could have a couple of you, maybe 3, check out the right side. And we'll just kind of fill in. I think we're mostly going to push left. We'll have a few check out the right, and we'll just kind of go from there. I'm going to leave you there for now, I think.
We'll get you there.
Okay, so just to kind of see how ridiculous and crazy this is, let's take a look. Yes, just a massive horde of chimeras on the parade ground, ready to roll forth upon the enemies and crush them underfoot one way or the other. We'll see how it goes. We might get a lot of casualties here, but we'll see. All right.
Chimera transport.
Initially here, we're just going to charge ahead like maniacs because we're not going to get in range of anything. So this, we've got our run over. So that's the run over ability, and then the final target takes the 33 to 45 with 5 armor piercing to final. We can hit a little past our movement and action distance, which is pretty cool. Alright, interesting. So we do have that extra range if we need it. You're going to have to kind of run around funny.
Transport awaiting orders.
Get out there.
Chimera transport ready.
Take the extreme side.
Transport awaiting orders.
We'll just filter in behind here, I think.
We'll get you there.
The problem is going to be these guys that need to be close for the flamers. I mean, we may not need to use the flamers much because we're fighting at 2,000 points. But
Rolling into action.
if I move guys closer, it's going to ruin the shots of the guys further back. So we might want to try to just kind of hang out at range and just sort of wander around. I don't have to worry too much about facing. There's no facing differences for armor in this game as opposed to like Sanctus Reach, which was actually one of the reasons I liked Sanctus Reach. It had stuff like that. So if you're shooting stuff in the flank or the rear, the armor level was less, which is kind of a nice touch. We do get less momentum because we are not a balanced force, even though, I mean, we had to especially check, like, I'm allowed to use uneven forces to actually field the army. But even without that, nope, missile coming in. Looks like it missed. Yeah, so we do get less momentum, so it's not too likely we're going to get any surges or anything in this one at all, no matter how well things go. I was tempted when I built the army to like throw in a couple infantry or something for the extra points, but I felt like, you know, just for fun, we'll just do the crazy Chimera force. Alright, at this point, we want to kind of roll up and just see what happens. So let's see what kind of vision we can get. Alright, we've got a Cadre Fireblade over there. I do have shots. They're not great, but we do shoot a lot. The Ethereal is kind of a big deal, too. Let's go ahead and just light them up. Pretty good at killing infantry, especially characters, for the Tau anyway. With these multi-lasers, actually can do a pretty good amount of damage. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. But I think we still prioritize. The Cadre Fireblade's got really good abilities, so does the Ethereal. I think we can probably pick you off here. No, just didn't get lucky with the shots. 7 health left. Like one more pulse hitting would have done it. I do have another Chimera.
We'll get you there.
They've gone pretty heavy on this side with the Hammerhead. Okay, pick you off. We can draw some of them into a trap there. I don't know. You guys, I mean, we're not close enough to do much, but we can get into range of the Ethereal. Ethereal's standing out in the open like a complete maniac. The Ethereal should be behind. We do have another Hammerhead over here that is a problem. So best case scenario with our multi-laser, we're only going to do like 60-some damage to a Hammerhead gunship with a single Chimera. Okay. Let's take the Ethereal out.
They test my resolve.
For one thing, you're in optimal range for me to kill. Secondarily, you can give other guys extra HP, so I'm not a fan of that. So let's roll on up. We'll pick you off. We'll take some shots after that at other targets and just kind of see what happens. So we're picking off kind of the easy stuff first. We probably just go for the Hammerheads. Do I want to have an opening for you guys to get forward is my question. We can kind of scatter a little bit on the next turn and have them use their bolters, so I think we'll just move up and we'll just see what kind of shots I can get. What do we have? So we can do 16, so 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 5 to 7. So it's about the same for the armor between the Hammerhead and the Ghost Keel. The Ghost Keel's not as big of a threat because we don't have infantry to protect. The Hammerheads are quite dangerous. You guys, what do you have? So your anti-infantry guns, these guys actually have anti-vehicle weapons on them, which can be a problem. So let's roll on up. We'll pick you off. We'll take some shots after that at other targets and just kind of see what happens. So we're picking off kind of the easy stuff first. We probably just go for the Hammerheads. We can kind of scatter a little bit on the next turn and have them use their bolters, so I think we'll just move up and we'll just see what kind of shots I can get. What do we have? So we can do 16, so 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 5 to 7. So it's about the same for the armor between the Hammerhead and the Ghost Keel. The Hammerheads are quite dangerous. You guys, what do you have? So your anti-infantry guns, these guys actually have anti-vehicle weapons on them, which can be a problem. So they can actually do good damage, and they're going to go invisible here shortly. I guess we just start tagging the hammerhead.
You can take it.
So yeah, not doing a whole lot there. I feel like that's going to be the weakness of this particular force. So we might need to do some ramming. We'll see how it goes. Just light him up some more. A lot of grazes there. Didn't do very much damage at all. You guys are kind of behind, so I can't really get good shots with you, I don't think. And with these guys in the way... 28% is pretty bad. We are at range 2, so I think I'll just overwatch. These guys don't want to be close. You want to be kind of close, and the infantry wants to be close. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's my optimal range is 4. It's about there. We'll push it out like 5, drop some overwatches. I don't think much is going to approach that close, though.
Transport ready.
We'll just roll on up and overwatch where we can. Take a look at shots, though, being one tile closer. 35%. Can't even see you. Yeah, 35% is pretty bad. I don't know if it's worthwhile, but he's just going to back off and shoot, or stay at that range and shoot. So, yeah, give it a try, see what happens.
Taking fire.
Tiny bit of damage. Figured we might as well. I guess we could tuck you in there as well. Probably about the same. If we've got more than a 25% chance, just because we shoot so much, I might take the shot. Yeah, we're still looking at the 35s. Yeah, go for it. Because like I said, it's not going to come any closer.
Taking fire. Rolling into action.
We are highly likely to lose at least one Chimera here on this first turn. 27 on you, huh? 31 on those guys. We might take that just to soften them up a little bit. These guys aren't really a major threat to me, though. See which way they cut if they go for these isolated guys, or they just charge into my mass Chimera formation here. What do we have? 31%. Yeah.
Supporting fire.
They've got force field there as well. These guys are really actually pretty tough, especially with the force fields. They can take a lot of abuse. But these guns specifically target for the infantry one individual till they die, so we can potentially pick off one of them to reduce the number of guns they have shooting our way. Taking out those tanks and the Ghost Keel are going to be kind of my main issues here, because they're the main anti-vehicle units.
Hostiles.
Oh, he's coming in to use his secondary guns, which is a really dumb idea.
Hostiles.
I mean, yes, it will do some damage, but those tank guns really want to stay at range. Oh, took some damage from overcharging. Didn't kill me, which I'm kind of lucky at, actually. Got some infantry charging ahead, probably breachers.
Fire. Another threat to grind
Nope.
into the dirt.
Big gun. Yep, there goes one of them. Not a huge surprise.
Hostiles.
Are they shooting from there? Like, I don't know how they're shooting through all that stuff. So those are the Pathfinders that upgraded guns, I think, which are actually quite dangerous. Okay, we do have infantry close that we could burn. So that's a thing we can do.
Transport awaiting orders.
So from here, it's 59. Let's shift out. We're just going to start. We want to have the main guns shoot. Like, I don't know if it's going to get any better than 80%, but I will move and we can burn guys further back.
We'll get you there.
So let's go in. It's still 80%. So we'll take the shot.
You can take it.
Not bad. We'll roll on up. Fire warriors. I don't know if these guys
Hostiles.
found the commander. Fire warriors. I don't think they have the upgraded guns. I don't remember The breachers can do a good amount of damage, but we can just burn them, so that's what we're going to do. And these guys aren't as heavily armored, so we'll see how that goes. Nice. Bye-bye. I don't think I've got the movement for anyone to reach the Pathfinders. This is a Dozer Blade one, so if we wanted to go... I mean, we can ram, like that's the thing we can do. But I think we make use of these guys. Is there anyone else I can reach to burn? I mean, we could just fry these guys, but let's take the same. We'll take kind of this flanking 80% shot.
Taking fire!
Which movement do I have? So we could move up, flame them. Actually, I could flame them from here, so let's just do that.
Supporting
See if that'll take out the breachers. I don't know if they're a little tougher than the guys or not. Okay, must be a little tougher because a couple survived. Might just be a bit random. Yeah, roll on up, out of the way. Pressure these guys a bit. This tank over here is going to be trouble. We do only have the 2 Chimeras. We've got the heavy bolters here, so we can really mess with them. I mean, the flamer won't do much, but while I'm here, we could burn through. I don't know if it's going to do anything to the tank.
We can take it.
Okay, I mean, it's 14 points of free damage. Let's get a good shot. Why is that 70%? I feel like... Are we too close? Is that why? It's 4. Yeah, we're a little too close. Alright, back off. There we go. We want everything we can possibly get to land on this to land.
We can take it.
Still have a lot of health left. But we still have the heavy bolters we haven't used on the other Chimeras here.
Chimera
So
transport.
you're regular, and then these are all Dozer blades, right? With bolters, yes. Ramming a vehicle that's going to blow up in my face, also potentially not a great idea. Let's get out of the way.
Supporting fire. Taking fire.
So you can see, as kind of goofy as this army is, it is kind of difficult to take out some of these heavily armed units. Even though the Chimera is like, it's solid damage for just an APC. Like, it's actually really good, but it's a bit difficult to take down your enemies. So the heavy bolter is an optimal 4 as well. I thought it was different for some reason. Maybe I'm just going to fire up the bolter. I think that's going to do more damage. So our main gun, if I shoot, 3 to 4 times 16. So maximum 64. This one is 40 to 60. Yeah, just fire the bolter first.
We can take it.
Quite a few blocked and grazed shots there. Let's just fire off, like, all the bolters. At least a couple, anyway.
Taking fire.
I feel like we might need the other bolters. Yeah, that was a really good round of shooting. So yeah, let's get out and get some good hits here,
We'll
hopefully.
get you there.
Between these 2 multi-lasers, that might do it. If we get lucky with the shots.
We can take it.
Very good, yeah. Just one more multi-laser shot.
Awaiting orders.
Should... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted you to do. What do you... This game does need an undo button. It can be kind of finicky about move and shoot sometimes, but that should still work out. It should be enough damage, I hope.
We can take it.
Okay, we barely got it. Blow up. We don't have anybody nearby. That's fine. Alright, we do have movement. We still have 3 Chimeras here and a couple on the other side. We could try to pressure you a bit, I suppose.
Chimera transport ready.
Get shot? No, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Heavy bolter,
Supporting fire.
because this other hammerhead is going to absorb a lot of fire.
We can take it.
So I'm just going to go ahead and throw the heavy bolters into it. But I'm going to end up blocking my own shots here because of the movement we've got available to us.
We'll get you there.
Yeah, we do have a point of movement left, so let's fire up bolter. Like I said, I feel like the heavy bolters are more of a help than the dozer blades are going to be. Okay, we've done a pretty good amount of damage, actually. Last bolter combo, and then we'll have to use a couple. Oh, actually, we've got you, don't we? No, we used you. Yes, we used you already. Bolter. Bolter's actually really accurate, which is nice. You see how much I have to really concentrate firepower to even take out a couple of these heavily armed units. Okay, 100. I don't think we're going to kill you. My 2 remaining Chimeras. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for me to finish you off. I mean, if we do the absolute maximum damage with our shots, it's possible. So it's still theoretically possible, I guess. It just sort of depends on how the shots go. Got pretty good there at 56, but it wouldn't be enough even if we did that again. I'm just going to move. And taking damage doesn't actually weaken the vehicles. They don't take reduced damage or dish out less damage because they've been shot up a ton. Yeah, not quite enough. 13 HP left. So I'm going to pressure you a bit and just roll on up here. Grab some theoretical cover. It's hard to tell sometimes if the terrain actually gives you cover or not. Yeah, if I move in, you're liable to kind of move away, most likely. He might just go past me and just shoot me from behind. You know, that's an option too. I don't believe the wrecks give you any cover in this game. They did in, like, Sanctus Reach. But I'm going to pretend like they do. That's all my actions. So all of that almost got us both hammerheads. We did kill a couple infantry squads, but they're not really that big of a threat. Although the Pathfinders with the upgraded guns are actually an infantry threat. We still have the Ghost Kill out there, as well as the Invisible Infantry, too. And they can definitely do some big damage. Like that. 148, right off the bat with them. A bit more. Commander's going to come in. Kind of an odd position to take. Wants to go for the weaker one, I guess. He does have 2 actions. I don't know if he's got enough damage to finish us off. Ghost Keel getting a big hit. They're not really concentrating their fire, as you can see, spreading it out a lot. Okay, survived that hit. Be tempted to just ram into the commander. Yeah, he's going to run away. Desperately trying to find some cover. Okay, it's another Chimera down. Oh, they overcharged, took some damage. Big damage coming in. That corner did not protect us at all. See if he lands his railgun shot, he might pick off another one. Okay, not a kill. A lot of damage spread out, though. We have taken some big hits. So you're down to like 79. You got blown up. You're about half health, almost half health. Half health. Okay, we definitely want to pick you off.
Awaiting orders.
Can I get a good angle here, I wonder? It looks like I can, so let's do that. Just finish you off. Excellent job. Okay. So, Ghost Keel is a threat. The commander, of course, is a threat. I am kind of tempted to just to ram him, but If we do that, it's saying it's only like 13 to 18 damage. Like, that's not worth it at all. So, yeah. Okay, do we have flamers anywhere? Let's get out of this.
Chimera transport ready.
So these are all bolters. Flamers have been used. You've got a flamer. Okay, so we have one flamer good to go. I can only kind of reach the close guys, though. Okay, let's do this. Take a shot from here. The battle suit. Ghost Kill's going to be difficult to take out as well.
The enemy has me in their sights.
And I can't get a good angle to hit multiple infantry. So we'll take this position again. Just burn them around the corner. But these are the guys that can actually hit harder, so they're a bit more of a threat, honestly. You have your flamer. We can get close enough to tag them. So maybe we hit them. Nah, let's go for the ghost kill. Shoot with the multi-laser. Then I'll move up and flame the infantry. Or I won't, because it got rid of my movement for some reason. I lost a point of movement there when I shot. I would have sworn I had another point. Didn't get close enough to burn them. Odd. Odd indeed. Okay. Well, we could run somebody over. Actually, this might be a good opportunity. Not direct for a charge. Really. Looks pretty direct to me. If I move here... I think if I charge through, it's not gonna... Yeah, I can only just kind of go through them in a straight line. That's too bad. I was hoping I could run through them and hit another target. It doesn't seem like I can actually go through. We have to pick an end target. We can't pick an end position. In which case... I don't know, maybe we just roll through and just shoot stuff. These guys are fairly weak. We could definitely pick off a whole bunch of them. Oh, he's gonna punch me on the way here, isn't he? Didn't think about that, because so few of the Tau actually have close combat weapons. Shoot!
We've been spotted.
Okay, take out a few of those nasty guns that they've got. Super helpful camera there.
Chimera transport ready.
You are a bit banged up. Can I hit... Yeah, it's only going to hit you, so it's not really that big a deal. It can crash into you. I don't know. I mean, we can try to get a shot on these guys. We could pick off the Pathfinders and finish them off, though. That might be my better course of action. I think it's worth it to take a hit here to do it. Because they can dish out a lot of damage, so I wanted them off the board. He's a big threat. The Ghost Keel's a big threat. These guys are a threat. So that's really it. These aren't really that much of an issue. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if we can take out the Ghost Keel and the Commander. The Ghost Keel's probably more of a threat, honestly, but I think we can kill the Commander.
Chimera transport ready.
That's not a good shot, though, is it? Alright. pull back a little bit. Start lighting up the commander, because we should be able to kill him off with just multi-laser fire. Does have that damn shield, though. So we can ram him with you,
Transport
potentially.
awaiting orders.
Taking weird positions here just to try to do something.
Supporting fire.
I will not break.
Okay, that was a bit less than I was hoping for damage. I'm not sure we can take out the commander here the way this is going.
Chimera
Just the
transport
3
ready.
left. Even if we do max, like we'd have to do max with everybody to have a chance to take him out, and he's got that damn shield. Or my ram has to be like really way more effective than it says. 13 to 18 damage is not worth it. I'm gonna do it just to do it.
Their crushed remains behind.
Okay, I mean we did more, so it was 24 damage. That's still worse than us shooting at him with a multi-laser. So yeah, not really worth it. Maybe ramming infantry is fine, but
Transport
anything else, not
awaiting
really.
orders.
We could ram them. And I wonder if I have the movement. Potentially we've got the movement to do that too. Just playing around with a new toy basically is all I'm doing here. Let's pull out so we can just get a shot on the commander here, with hopefully not getting shot by anything else.
Supporting fire.
Yeah, did less damage than I was hoping there. Curious. Path's not direct enough, path's not direct enough. That we could do 15 to 20 each, but they're not really a threat. I could change my angle, maybe. I wonder if I went there.
We'll get you there.
Can I run over the commander? Is my question. Yes, I can. You know what? I'm going to do that just because it's fun. Yeah, pretty good hit there. They still have a lot of health. They're actually quite healthy.
On it.
Alright, that's all my units. We did do a little bit of damage. We got the commander down. We just did damage this time. Mopped up the tank. We've got some units further in, but we are getting pretty beat up. So I do have quite a few units that are in danger of dying. I don't know that I want to move anybody else. We've got like some movement down here, potentially.
Chimera transport ready.
I kind of want to stay hidden from bigger guns down here. You've got a shorter range. Do you have any movement left? No. Okay. Do you have a flamer ready on you? Alright, we're going to have to end it, just see what happens. I'm probably going to lose a couple more chimeras here, I would guess.
Destroying fire.
Focus it.
Hostiles.
Alright. Unfortunately, he was able to take out another one. That's the second one that's blown up in that spot. Gonna go for us in the back here.
Destroying fire.
Another one down. Yeah, they can just dish out so much damage. Go skill hit the other one, maybe.
Hostiles. Hostiles.
Okay, railgun's gonna shoot. Please miss.
Another threat to grind it to the dirt.
Okay, hit, but we survived. For now. Okay, I do want to kill the commander if we can, for sure. Looks like bolters are not back yet. It'll be next turn. They lined up really well for me to burn them here, though. So you've got a flamer.
Chimera transport ready.
You've got a flamer, but you can't reach anything. Okay. So take the shot.
Enough of this.
Move
Rolling
up,
into action.
burn both of them. Not that it's going to kill them, but we'll do some good damage. Okay, we got one of that other squad that we already kind of beat up a bit. I'm going to keep pushing in for vision. He backed way off there, it looks like. Yeah, Commander and Ghost Keel are probably my main targets here, I think. That I really need to deal with. Take a cheeky shot from back here.
Enough of this.
Got some crits, still not a ton of damage.
Transport awaiting orders.
Really would have liked to have a bolter or two still at my disposal at this point, but taking out those tanks was definitely worth it.
Supporting fire.
Enough of this.
A few more crits there, not bad. Running out of vehicles.
Rolling into action.
There you are. We're going to use you on the Ghost Keel.
Supporting fire.
The enemy has me in their sights.
Okay, we'll take you out. I'm going to rush this thing. It really doesn't like enemies being close to it.
Chimera transport ready.
Can you pick off the Ghost Keel is my question. It's not likely. No, can't do it even if we hit everything.
The enemy has me in their
64 is
sights.
about my max. So you're gonna have to do it. Great camera shot there.
Fire.
Enough of this.
Okay. It's another major threat dealt with. So this squad is still a
We'll
problem.
catch you there.
Of course, we've got the commander back here too. Mainly a threat because he's got multiple actions. I don't know if we can take you out with the 2. Because he's still got over 100 health here. I'm gonna have to move. Just light him up, 80%.
Supporting fire.
I will not break.
With the shield there, yeah, just not doing enough. But taking out the Ghost Kill, I think, was the more important target. Got him very badly hurt, just not enough to kill him off. Just we don't have those secondary guns. If we did, it would be okay. I think I'm going to leave them there because we do have the commander. Let's grab some quasi-cover. You're fine. You're fine, I suppose. You're rushing like a maniac, so probably the broadside's going to freak out, run away, take a shot at whatever it can. Let's
Rolling into action.
roll up. I don't know if this actually does give me any cover. You would think it would give me something, but I'm not sure it actually does. I think that's about it. So we still have some threats out there, but we should be okay, I think. So, I mean, is this an optimal force? Absolutely not. We just called in some dudes. That's not good. Used his command points for that. More enemies to kill. Have to fight.
Hostiles.
Don't you dare. Big hit coming.
Hostiles.
Just marked somebody.
Throwing fire.
Got nowhere left to go, man. We're running out of space. Oh, come on. There's literally like a gangplank and barricades and stuff in the way. There's no way you can see it. Okay. We have our bolters back, so probably that'll finish things off for us taking out the major
Transport
threats.
awaiting orders.
Do you have a flamer? You've got a bolter. Okay. We've got flamers back here. Let's use you guys. Actually, yeah, they don't blow up. The commanders don't blow up.
We'll get you there.
So we're okay just picking you off. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Commander's down. Keep rolling up. Can't make it anywhere like super useful. We can get a hit there. We can't use the flamer though.
Rolling into action.
Just too far away. I'm gonna target these guys, the big guns. Just got one, almost got two.
Chimera transport ready.
Do have the bolter, but you're kind of a threat. You might want to use the bolter there.
Transport awaiting orders.
Flamer here, I mean, we can, if it doesn't screw with my accuracy or my range. Yeah, I think I just need to move up and flame them, because I think if I shoot from range, it's going to drop my movement. We'll see what happens again. So, see, I've got movement. Now I shoot.
Supporting fire.
But I think we'll wipe them out, actually, so it's fine. Yeah, I've got the movement. I didn't lose any movement that time when I shot. That's weird. So I do have the flamer, but I can't get in range. We'll just push up ahead anyway. You're a bolter. You're a bolter.
Chimera transport ready.
Is it just those?
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we've got you as well, right. Just thinking how much firepower do I want to send that way. Let's see. I mean, I could move up to ram them. Accuracy's gonna kind of suck here, though, it looks like. Could just zap you. And unfortunately, with these wrecks, I think are interfering with my accuracy, but sometimes the buildings too.
Chimera transport ready.
I wish we were a little closer. I could just burn you, but I don't think that would even finish you off. I'm gonna take you out with the multi-laser. Okay.
We'll get you there.
Keep pressuring, and I'm have the bolter open up on this crisis battlesuit teams. Did these guys spawn? Okay, they just have the, I think that's the anti-vehicle or anti-infantry weapon they've got. That's my stuff. Burst cannons, yeah. So they're just mainly anti-infantry. They aren't as big of a threat.
Taking hits. Taking hits.
Throw some bolter fire their way. Not going to get close because he can't actually punch me up close. I just want to kind of have him stuck back here. Fortunately, like I said, we are a bit close. It looks like I'm not getting... Okay, there we've got good shots. I mean, I could just ram them too, but I don't think we're going to do that much.
Supporting fire.
Armor holding.
That's one down. Let's fire up the bolter.
Armor holding. Taking hits.
Keep moving.
Rolling into action. Transport awaiting orders.
You don't really have a good path. I don't think we've got a good shot here either. There's not bad.
Supporting fire.
Taking hits.
Alright. Bolter.
Armor holding! Taking hits.
Almost got him. Well, not quite. Yeah, I feel like this isn't providing me any cover at all, even though it looks like good cover. So, I think we're better off swinging
We'll
around.
get you there. Supporting fire!
Armor holding!
Nice. Get you with the multi-laser.
Rolling into action.
Can take shots. They kind of suck. I am pretty hurt, though. We might as well fire, because I'm not sure where he's going to survive.
Under fire. The enemy resists.
Okay. That is everybody. Movement-wise, we've got you pressured. Yeah, we've moved everybody up.
Chimera transport ready.
Yeah. We'll just see what he can do with us right in his face. He'll probably just move to get a shot at something. Long-range shot somewhere.
They will not
Oh,
be
he
the
landed the
last
shot
to
and nuked
shine
one of my
by the
transports.
Emperor's will.
Okay. And this should be, like, no problem to just finish you off here. Why is my shot chance so bad? I guess...
We'll get you there.
Alright.
Under fire.
Good chunk of damage. Let's get you out of the way. We can kind of use that position again with other people.
On it. Rolling into action.
So I don't think there's much point in ramming, honestly. We're probably better off using the multi-laser.
Supporting fire.
Under fire.
Okay, down to 122.
Supporting fire.
The enemy resists.
Can't remember how many chimeras I started with. I think it was 13? 12 or 13. We have, what, 4 left? Oh, 6 left. Okay, never mind.
Transport awaiting orders.
Thought we'd taken a lot more damage than that.
We'll get you there. Supporting fire.
The enemy resists.
There we go. So we lost 2, 4, 6 of... How many were left? 2, 4, 6. So we lost half the army. But I feel like losing half your transports to take out a 2,000 point army that's actually like balanced and has decent units in it is a pretty good trade, honestly. Got a couple there. We had a few chimeras kill a couple units. No like massive slaughter for any one individual chimera. Pretty spread out. I do think the bolters were definitely helpful, but the 3-turn cooldown, like having to wait that long was a bit rough. Or was it 2 turns we couldn't shoot? Was a bit long and made things a bit harder. If we'd saved some bolter fire, maybe it would have been better, but I feel like we needed the bolters to take out those 2 tanks right off the bat. If we hadn't taken out those 2 tanks, the Hammerhead gunships just would have eaten us alive, I think. We still took good damage. I mean, on their part, it was good for them from the Ghost Keel. The commander did some good damage, that kind of stuff. But yeah, kind of a fun little odd one with a weird army. It's kind of fun to mess around with some of these that aren't actually balanced forces occasionally. It's not something I do very often. But yeah, I feel like the Chimera is actually pretty darn solid for the points. I am going to do another battle like this playing against the Necrons, because I feel like they were the second toughest, probably actually the toughest force to fight with the Imperial Guard, and just kind of see how the Chimeras do in that particular situation. But this is kind of a little fun one. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.